My name is Pamela Bensoussan, and I'm a native of Chula Vista. I'm running because I care deeply about our city. I care deeply about Chula Vista and the future for our children, and I'd like to get our city back on track. We need to do a better job of providing basic city services, including street repair and strong police and fire presence, programs for seniors and libraries, parks and recs. We need to do something about our infrastructure, our decaying infrastructure, and we need to grow responsibly while protecting the character of our neighborhoods. I have a long history in helping to make Chula Vista a better place to live. I served on the General Plan Update Steering Committee and environmental committees that struggled for years to write the best possible plan for our city's future, known as the General Plan. I currently serve on the Planning Commission, the Redevelopment Advisory Committee, and TABA's 3rd Avenue Village Association Design Committee. I'm also proud to be the president of Northwest Civic Association, and I believe strongly in enabling citizens to have a voice at City Hall. I see my time is out. Thank you.
Good evening, folks. My name is Russ Hall. I'm running for seat 3, Chula Vista City Council. I'd like to thank Southwest Civic for inviting us all here tonight. I'd like to thank all of you for coming out to listen to us tonight. I know it's been a very hot day and everybody's a little bit tired. It's a Monday night. I'm running for the 2nd time for Chula Vista City Council seat. I ran in 2006, as some of you may have known, and we did pretty well in that particular election. We came in close 3rd place. This particular year, we have some very tight budget issues to be talking with you about. We want to keep our basic city services intact. We want to go ahead and get those road repairs fixed. We hear a lot of complaints from our citizens about the infrastructure not being in very good repair. So we have a lot of issues on our plate. We have a lot of catching up to do from a budget standpoint. It's I think the overarching problem that has affected us since the last mayor was in office. If you've read the city auditor's report about the budget, you know that they've made some very serious recommendations that we cannot continue to spend the way we have spent our money. We have got to go back, reevaluate our priorities, and come up with those things that are most important to the city. Starts with knowing what your basic core city services are. That's what I intend to do. I intend to get our budget back in shape so we can get this city back on strong fiscal grounds again, so we can have the nice things that we want, parks and rec, senior centers, things that people enjoy as being part of a quality city. So I hope to get your support. I hope you enjoy the forum tonight. Thank Southwest, and I thank Teresa Cerro and all the good folks at Southwest for having us.
That I took the time to fill out. And first of all, I'd like to start with transparency in government. In our city, we have come to the point where, once again, the public has lost trust in their government. And this is a real problem for Chula Vista. It's going to be very hard to get anything accomplished in this town if we don't build and repair the trust that the government, that the city has, the community has with their government. And transparency is a really important issue for me. One of the ways that I would address this is to advocate for making workshops recorded on streaming video the way council meetings are. Some of these workshops go until 11 or 12 o'clock at night, and people really just can't attend them, and a lot of very important things happen in these workshops. So I think that they should be more transparent. The feeling in the community that they are not recorded, that the cameras go off when the workshops start, and that's on purpose. Another thing that I would do is I would advocate for changing the rules for subcommittees. The subcommittee process that our current administration uses frequently allows 2 council members to set policy behind closed doors and then show up for a council meeting with a draft of a proposal that nobody has seen, none of the council members have seen, and then that is immediately voted on. So a third thing I would do for transparency and accessibility is I would advocate for Spanish language translation in the council chambers. National City does it. There's no reason why Chula Vista shouldn't be able to do it. Furthermore, I would look at investment differently. Invest in people, invest in jobs, education, neighborhoods, infrastructure improvements, libraries, parks, and rec, senior programs, youth programs. Our government has ignored the people. We need to invest in the people in this town. And thirdly, I think environmental sustainability and environmental justice are two very important issues that I would strongly advocate for. And I can see I'm out of time. Thank you.
On the city. Number one, we talked about the tough budget that we have here. Chula Vista spent too much money. The last mayor and that city council did not do a very good job at managing the money. And now we're paying for it. We're going to pay for it big time for a while. We have to increase our revenues. That means we have to get our business development, our economic development house in order. It means we're going to have to encourage new business, new investment to come into the community to increase our tax receipts. If we don't do that, we're going to have a very, very tough time balancing out this budget in the future. The report that City Council paid for by the independent auditor said all of these things. Very comprehensive report. We have to pay attention to this report. It means you're going to have a council rep that is strong, has an idea of what budget priorities are, that can say no when it's tough to say no. Second issue is going to be infrastructure. As I said earlier, we've got a lot of infrastructure to fix. And in all of this, as I walk door to door, residents tell me, Russ, protect the city basic services, police and fire. People want to feel safe in their homes. And they want safe neighborhoods and safe streets.